Oh, I never knew there were so many flags, man. That is pretty eerie, standing here. So, yeah, we're starting this one a little bit late, already taxiing out of Manchester on our way to Imola for rounds something and something, 15 and 16 of the Clio Cup Europe. Flying with Ryanair again, same trip as last time actually, flying to Palma, Mallorca from Manchester, and then from Palma, Mallorca to Bologna. It's basically the same trip, but there's only about a half hour, maybe an hour shorter drive at the end, so yeah, it's going to be all good. And I'm just less nervous than the last time, which is good, because I've done this trip already, so we should be all good. But, yeah, time to get going, and I keep doing that. But yeah, anyway, shut up, let's go. So I'm in the same seat I was sat in last time now, and I am at Palma Mallorca Airport. It's boiling, I'm very sweaty. Had a bit of a nightmare this time though, again. So usually when you get a transfer flight, you land at the airport, stay in the airport and just go to another gate. You know, you don't have to re-go through security, you don't have to go through border control and all that. This time for some reason they guided us all out to the baggage things, out of the airport, and then I had to go up like 4 floors and then go to departures and then back here, and I can literally see the controls away from me where I landed earlier, like the border control bit, so a little bit confused by that, but it's had me on a nice little walk, I'll tell you that for free. But yeah, we're ready to go. I've checked in on my phone and everything for the next flight, then I can go straight to Bologna. Mint. So we're here, we've landed back in Bologna for the second time in about, what, a month and a bit. Got my car, well, not yet, we've got the keys, and we're going to go and pick up the car now. Got this very, very hot walk all the way over to the car park building. It is 36 degrees at the moment. I have to keep my mask on in the vicinity of the airport, apparently, so I need to be a good boy. But yeah, very straightforward this morning. Ryanair had a little system in place. I was going to call it weird, but it was quite good actually, where rather than check everybody's documents at the gate, Jesus, I don't know if you can hear that, that's all the deciders or however you say it. I thought it was something in the car park. Anyway, Ryanair have this system in place where they check all your documents first, and then basically they give you a little ticket that you have to then hand in when you get to the gate. Just makes life easier and a lot quicker that way. And I just showed him a document, and it seems I've got like 3 or 4 documents too many, basically, but I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared for sure. Now, time to find my car. Now, I've not got the document in front of me with the registration on it, so I should probably get that. Although I think I know which one it is. GD23 is the reg, and that'll be spiffy at 500. Get in. Me and Beth had one last time we were here in Italy a few years ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And it's pretty much in the same spec as well. Mint. I'm well chuffed. Let's crack on. I'm finally here. I'm at Imola with the loudest cicadas, whatever they're called, in the world. They're just everywhere around in all these trees. I'm finally here. Me and the little Fiat 500 have made it. So I'm going to go into the circuit now and see everybody, say hello and see what's going on. Seems the accreditation thing was a bit of a nightmare. They couldn't find me for ages because apparently I was down as a promoter and not a commentator. And then they've given me a parking pass and told me to go in. And the guy on gate said, no, you can't come in this way. You've got to go and park back in here. So I've ended up going around in circles a little bit, but either way, I'm here and I get to enjoy the motorsport for the evening before I go to the hotel. So let's go see what's what. I'm sorry to rub this in, but I'm at Imola and I'm getting paid for it. This is sick. So it's track walk time and I'm in the pit lane, unsupervised, unmasked. This is insane, man. Like, look at this pit lane here in front of me. The sun's setting as well. It's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is just so cool. I need to see if there's a way to get actually on the track. I probably should have gone at that end of the pit lane where I came in, but oh well. I'll have a wander and see what's what. They said only foot or only bike, so I'm not allowed to go on a scooter, you know, the one I've got in my back pocket. Either way, this is sick. I honestly can't tell you how much I love my job. There's no words for it, and you know, everybody puts up with my boasting and bragging about, oh, I get to go so-and-so place today and so on. But honestly, the amount of support and everything that I'm getting for it at the moment is absolutely insane. So yeah, thank you to everyone that is supporting me at the minute, because it just makes me even happier to do it, you know. It's just living the dream, isn't it? Absolutely living the dream, man. What is this? Yeah, I don't think I deserve this, but I'm gonna live in it. I'm gonna live in it. Right, I'm gonna at least go down to Tamburello. I don't think I'll walk the whole track, so I want to get to the hotel and check in. But we'll take a walk down to Tamburello and see what's what, shall we? Not a clue what's going on in there. I'm not scared to say I'm having a bit of a moment. It's Imola, man. Like, I'm being paid to come here as my full-time job. It still doesn't hit home half the time. It's absolutely nuts, man. Like, it is absolutely nuts. It really is. It's a dream come true. Real dream come true. And here it is, Tamburello, the legendary corner that is now chicane, where we lost Ayrton Senna. Scary, really scary to be here in person actually. It's such a long run. Like, I know that most of you will all know already that it's a long run down to this corner, but to consider that this was still a flat left-hander after the amount of run that we've got, it's just unbelievable. But look at all the rubber that's down here now. It's even still a tricky corner. There's been a big chicane, and these curbs on the inside, they're absolutely humongous. They are absolutely massive. That one's barely had any punishment, but look at the state of that. Look at the size of it. Like, I've got size 12 feet. And it's very sticky, obviously, because of the hot rubber. That's crazy. Wow. Even now, what a scary, scary corner. Someone's found out the hard way here. Flipping heck. Well, one thing to go and look at now. Oh, I never knew there were so many flags, man. That is pretty eerie, standing here. So my GoPro died at that point when I was on my track walk. Good morning, it is now Saturday, and things have taken a turn. I got to the hotel last night, there was nobody here, and the phone numbers that I was trying to ring to get in weren't working. That stressed me out a lot because it was then about half an hour until I could actually get into the hotel. None of them speak English, so all the conversations were done via Translate on my phone. Finally got settled down, found there was aircon in the room, decent shower, and I was just chill, and it was great. And as soon as I lay down on my bed, after just talking to Beth on the phone, I got a text from Ryanair saying that my flight on Monday has been cancelled. There's Italian air traffic control strikes from Monday onwards. So I was looking at replacement flights and so on. Next one I can get is on Wednesday, but to get a car and to get a hotel and everything last minute and to get an extra flight is going to be another 500, 600 euros, which is almost the entire budget for the weekend gone. So that's not really an option for me now. So what I've done is I've booked the flight home tomorrow before all the strikes start, and then I need to get that basically and go home as soon as possible. I'm hoping that we can sort something out with the TV people here at Imola so that we can at least still either broadcast the race live or upload it about half an hour after the actual show is done, so they can record it, send it to me, and then I'll commentate over it and send it out and whatever else. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to find a solution for them, but the main thing is I need to be able to get home. It's currently 20 to 9 in the morning. It is already 30 degrees Celsius, which is absolutely disgusting. It's going to get up to 36 again today, and I am already boiling. So yeah, we'll have to see how this goes, but I'm going to go to the circuit. I've got a COVID test booked and everything today, so I can still get that before I go home. And then we're going to go and just enjoy some racing because I need to just chill a bit after the stresses of last night. So I'm here at Imola then. We have arrived and it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. There's bugs making loads of noise in the trees. There's Lamborghinis, that's miles away up at the top, that's at Varianti. And there's just GT cars flinging it around, making a hell of a lot of noise. It sounds absolutely amazing. I'm actually going to go this way and go and stand by the fence and show you just how close you can get to the run down to turn 1 here, because it's absolutely awesome. I mean, I don't know if you can hear that far away, but it is honestly miles away. Absolutely miles away, all the way at the top at Variante. It's incredible. Well, that's one hell of a way to wake up in the morning, isn't it? Flipping heck. So here's my problem. I have to fly home tomorrow. I fly home about 2 hours before the race. I've offered to commentate from home if they can send me a stream. Lorenzo is happy to do that, but he needs the go-ahead from Carolina, who needs to speak to ACI, which is Acci, about doing it, because Renault has an agreement with Acci to stream it, but if they're going to stream it with Lorenzo and whoever else, it needs to be done through GT Sport, and Renault have to pay them for the broadcast. Excuse me. So they have to pay GT Sport, which they don't want to. They're trying to find a way for me to stay until Monday, but I don't know if I can, so we'll have to see. But yeah, it's all very stressful again. You know, I hate travel at the minute. And now I'm not even allowed in the media centre because the guy suddenly decided that this wristband is not the right one. So I've got nowhere to go now. Great.